Alright, welcome back to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It is your host with the most. The house that Marley built. You know, Bob Marley didn't get Grammys. He was not awarded these prestigious awards. But, as we sit today, the Marley family Grammy Award count is now at 28. Yeah, let that sink in. Let that sink all the way in. Bob Marley's youths have 28 Grammys among them. Now let's get into this. Shout out to Dancehall Mag for this one. Bob Marley, who would have celebrated his 79th birthday February 6th of 2024, he didn't just leave a musical legacy, he built a dynasty. His children, carrying the torch he ignited, have infused their own unique styles into the Marley sound, creating a rich musical heritage that has been frequently recognized by the Recording Academy and by the world. Now, with Julian Marley's 2024 win, the Marley family Grammy count has now climbed to a total of 28 individual wins. Collectively, 17 category wins. This includes 15 of the 40 Grammys for Best Reggae Album awarded since the category's inception in 1985, solidifying their place as one of music's most decorated families. Now, with the most individual wins among the siblings, Ziggy Marley holds the torch as first. Ziggy Marley himself has 7 Grammy Awards for Best Reggae Album. He has 4 as a solo artist. And he has 3 alongside the Melody Makers. Remember, Ziggy Marley was a part of Ziggy Marley and the Melody Makers, a group which included Sharon, Cedella, and Steven. So Sharon, Cedella, and Steven have Grammys as well. He also has 1 win for Best Musical Album for Children. Best Musical Album for Children. This doesn't have nothing to do with reggae. This has to do with a Grammy. Best Musical Album for Children, bringing Ziggy Marley's total of Grammys to 8. So when you see certain man walking earth, right, just know say them large. See? And you have to just respect the work, the legacy, and the accolades that goes with that. Now, 5 golden gramophones graces Damian Jr. Gang Marley's shelf. A lot of people look at youngest veteran Damian Jr. Gang Marley and they think, oh, he probably won 1 Grammy. I'm not sure if he has any. Damian Jr. Gang Marley boasts 5 Grammys, including 3 recognizing his solo album in the Best Reggae Album category. 3 times. His executive producer credit on Kabaka Pyramid's The Calling landed him another one when Kabaka Pyramid won his Grammy. He also took home the Best Urban Alternative Performance Award for the iconic song Welcome to Jamrock. Yeah, now this is called the Urban Alternative Performance Award. It is not called the reggae category. And they chose a reggae song to win the Best Urban Alternative Performance Award, which is outside of reggae. And it was won with a reggae song, which was by Damian Jr. Gang Marley. So that brother has 5 Grammys to his belt. Stephen Marley has the most Grammy Awards for Best Reggae Album. And you thought Ziggy was the man. Ziggy has more Grammys, but Stephen has the most for the Best Reggae Album, including 3 of them as a solo artist. He also won the category twice as producer of his younger brother Damien Jr. Gong Marley's Halfway Tree and Welcome to Jamrock albums. 2 classic friggin' albums. And a further 3 times as member of the Melody Makers, bringing his total, Stephen Marley, to 8. So Stephen Marley has 8 Grammys under his belt as well. Good God. And Ziggy has 8. So Stephen and Ziggy share the same amount of Grammys. Correct. Cedella, Marley, and Sharon Marley each hold 3 Grammys for their Melody Makers days. Ziggy and the Melody Makers. On Sunday, Julian and producer Antheus, Colors of Royal, emerged as the winner in the reggae category against Beenie Man, who had an album out called Simma, Buju Banton, who had an album out called Born for Greatness, Burning Spear had an album out called No Destroyer, and Kali Buds had an album out called Kali Roots Rhythm 2023. And I believe Sean Paul was in there somewhere as well, I'm not sure, but those were the contenders for the 2024 Grammy Awards. And it was won by Julian Marley, who just picked up his first Grammy Award, solo. It definitely wasn't a surprise to me. I wasn't surprised, says dancehall artist QQ to Dancehall Mag following the announcement. The Marley name holds so much weight in the reggae industry, and you know what the Grammy tends to look for, right? There's that saying in the industry that if you get nominated, you want to be nominated in a year when the Marleys are not in it. This is what QQ said as a joke. But they also have done their work, and their father's legacy holds a lot of weight. So it does do a lot. Not to say that Julian's album is anything short of great, but having the Marley also does boost you. So definitely congrats to him. In other words, there's a lot of people going around saying, oh, they make garbage music, and the only reason they win in Grammys is because their father is Bob Marley. Well, check it out, man. Bob Marley himself never won a Grammy. So the Grammy, I don't think they respected Bob enough to give him a Grammy. And Bob became something larger than life itself after. But his children have definitely done the work. I don't know if you've seen these guys perform live. I don't know if you've seen them put their music, their art together. I don't know if you've seen them tour. They are all consummate professionals when it comes to this music thing. And you can tell that the music to them is something way deeper than just, oh, I'm just going to get out here and perform a song and collect a check and go home. Nah. Every time any of them perform, it takes you on a spiritual journey. Every time any of them perform, it's like they know that they're performing in front of their grandfather or their father, because I'm talking about even their grandkids. But let's speak about the children, because they're the ones that have 28 Grammys among them. Every time any of them perform, it's as if they know that they're performing in front of Bob Marley, the greatest to ever do it. And they're doing it in a manner that he would be proud of for them to do it in. And then there is that spiritual level to their music that just takes you on a spiritual journey every time. See? So it's not like that they're just making music and just putting music out there and, oh, I'm a Marley, so it's going to sell. Or, oh, I'm a Marley, so I'm going to get an award for it. They actually put the work in. If you listen to any of their albums, just pick any one of them and listen to them. Just listen to the level of creativity in the production. I say nothing more. So again, Bob Marley definitely left a hell of a legacy behind. Bob Marley definitely kick-started this dynasty. And this dynasty will continue to grow because they have already reeled in 28 Grammys, and all of them are still young, and all of them are still focused on in their art, in their music, in their mission with the music. Because it's not just the music. If you ask any of them, they will tell you that there is a mission with this music. It goes deeper. And they're all young still, and they're all still focused on it, and they're all building their families, and they all have youths that are coming forward that look like the part of a Marley, that sound like the voice. Some of the grandkids, man, if you close your eyes and listen to them, YG Marley, for instance, is out here breaking and setting records, which we will cover next. Some of the Marley grandchildren, if you listen to them and you close your eyes, you will feel like, when did Bob Marley make that record? Oh, that's fresh and funky and new and sounds current. Only to find out that it was a Joe Mercer. Only to find out that it was another one of them. Only to find out that it was YG Marley. Only to find out that it was one of the other kids, one of the grandchildren, who still carry the same energy, the same spirit, the same voice. So, yeah. Big up to Bob Marley, man, because he came and he said it. And if this ain't inspiration for somebody to look at and say to themselves, what am I doing to set a legacy so that not only my children can build on something, my children's children will be able to benefit from, build on, stand on the shoulders of giants, and stand tall in the face of earth. If this don't make you look at your life like that, then I don't know what to tell you. You must be spiritually dead, or this just ain't for you. With that said, though, big up to the Marley clan. The greatness is not to be denied. We see it, we respect it, and that's that. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Which one of the Marleys are your favorite? I'm speaking of all the children. Which one of the Marleys are your favorite and why? And I'll catch you on the next video. It's SouFLoTV. I'm out. Peace.